No matter where you are in the world, everyone knows the Yankees. Their logo, one of the most famous in sports. Here in Wappingers Falls, New York, just a train ride away from Yankee Stadium, is the home of the Renegades. You'd only know about them if you live in the Hudson Valley. Yet very recently, the Renegades have been the training grounds for 3 players who went on to get the call to the majors.
Pitch. Austin Wells launches one to deep right field. Forget it.
A stand-up, 2-run triple for Jasson Dominguez.
Righty deals and a high drive to deep right center field, moving back on it. Still back, looking up, and it's gone.
What was your reaction when you first saw Jasson Dominguez play?
I mean, Dominguez, his first game with the Renegades was really impressive. It was on the road down in Wilmington, Delaware, and he had a couple of hits in that game, but he had a game-time home run in the top of the 9th inning.
I had him in 21 at the complex down in Tampa, and so just the hype that was around him, but just the his energy. There was tremendous pressure on Jasson.
We had heard all about how special of a player he was and just how amazing his tools were, but to see that on display was really something that just opened your eyes and said, hey, this is someone who's a really special player.
When you see him in person, you meet him, he's just kind of shy, but it's extremely physical. But you start to see glimpses. I started to see glimpses that first year in spring training. The way the ball would sound coming off his bat. And you're like, oh, that's different, you know?
Another player who joined the Yankees organization in 2019, Anthony Volpe was a hometown kid looking for a shot in the big leagues with his boyhood team. A North Jersey native, he made a splash in Hudson Valley in 2021.
He was another really special player. After his first full pro season in 2019, after he got drafted, there were some people who were a little bit down on him.
I think everybody had that, like, this is your first rounder, like slender kid, nothing jumps off the page, and then you go out and just watch him play.
And then the pandemic happened and wiped out the 2020 season. No one really knew what to expect from Anthony Volpe. And he got off to a great start in Tampa, came up here, and just continued on an absolute tear. He looked like what a star looks like in high A when Anthony was here.
I've known Volpe for a long time, even when he was a 9-10-year-old kid in the city. And to be honest, he's still the same fun-loving, happy-go-lucky kid who loves the game, has passion for the game.
Austin Wells was another first-round draft choice by the Yankees. Coming out of college in 2020, Austin's potential was seen immediately, and then again as he moved up to the Renegades.
From the first day that I met Austin, and I've heard things and how he's a tremendous competitor, but day one, and just observing him in the cages and how he went about it, he had a really great idea of what he wanted to do in the cages. He had a great understanding of his swing, just mechanics, how his swing worked, what he was looking for, what he wanted to feel.
I mean, at the dish, that was always the headliner for him. He was a big hitter from the left side with a very smooth swing, and he certainly did not disappoint in terms of delivering on that.
The thing that impressed me the most is the guys followed him. He was a leader.
There was an instance where we were struggling offensively, and a lot of the players were getting frustrated, and he told them, like, hey, this game is hard, you're going to struggle, but you need to let all that go. You need to give everything you got. You need to compete. And from that day on, it was just a completely different team.
All 3 players made their Yankees debut this season. Volpe was penned as the Yankees' starting shortstop out of spring training, becoming the first Yankees rookie to start at the position on opening day since Hall of Famer Derek Jeter. As for Dominguez and Wells, they were called up when rosters expanded in the final month of the season, and both showed flashes of greatness. On the first swing of his big league career, Dominguez lifted a ball the other way out of the ballpark for his first home run in the majors, just like his first home run in Hudson Valley. He'd go on to hit 4 in just 31 at-bats. Wells would also hit 4 home runs, while showcasing great play behind home plate. It's safe to say, the Yankees' future is in good hands.